Hey, grade eights. Welcome to Markham Music. My name is Mr. Caswell, and I'm the head of music at Markham District High School, and it's great to have you here today. And as we say in our logo, everything we do is for the love of music. So we know you've had a hard year. We've all had a pretty crazy year. I think for most grade eights, you didn't get to play or sing your instruments at school or, well, do any of the traditional things. And so when we're designing our program for you next year, we're keeping that in mind, realizing and assuming that most of you haven't been playing. So please don't let that be a worry. We will take you where you're at and we'll grow from there. So music at Markham, what's it all about? Well, we do make music together, whether you play or sing. We do them both, and in fact, oftentimes we do it together. We have a lot of social fun events, and we do a lot of things in our community. A ton of concerts and festivals, and most importantly, our alumni tell us that making friends, new and old, is the most important thing for them. So what's in it in grade 9? Well, we put a lot of attention to designing things for our grade 9 students beyond just the classroom. In October, the second month of school, we take you away for a 2-day, 1-night retreat to the Jacksons Point Conference Center. It's an amazing time where you get to play music and have fun games and enjoy concerts. It's a great experience that we'll be doing for you next year. Of course, we always do our annual Halloween for Hunger, raising food for the Markham Food Bank, something we've been doing for 20 years. And our real focus is on building a community. We have so many different elementary feeder schools, and our goal is to try and help you meet as many other grade 9 music students as possible. And we do that through music and through all the activities that we offer. And what's ahead? Well, as you start to get into your senior years, we continue with more activities. The slide before you is the Markham Fair. There's some of our seniors enjoying a full day at the fair, and of course, the concert that we always perform there. And trips. Trips is a huge part of our program. We typically take 2 trips every year. The grade 9s have always gone to Washington, although next year we might move that to Canada. But we've been all across the world, France, Spain, England, Italy, you name it, we've been there. And as you can see by the pictures, our kids have a great time, and I hope you look forward to joining us on one or more of those trips. Events, again, we have so many special events, regular things like this one, the cabaret night, and our regular Christmas holiday concert, but we also do unique things. A couple years ago, we had a band visit us from Germany, and we did a joint concert, and we do benefit events in the community. All kinds of things come our way. Okay, to the meat and potatoes. What courses can you take at Markham District High School? Well, there are 3 core courses. The first one, which most students take, is AMU1O1, regular instrumental music. And that is where you continue playing an instrument that you probably already have known. Or there is always the option to switch. There's also AMV1O1, which is our regular vocal music program. No experience necessary. We take you as you are, as long as you're willing to try singing. And next, and finally, we have our AMU1O2, which is the beginning instrumental for those who really want to start a new instrument, or perhaps you're not so confident on what you play, or maybe you come from an elementary school where there was no music program. But wait, that's right. At Markham, we also can give you a 9th credit. That's right. Schools across York Region have something called repertoire. So instrumentalists, you would take the regular AMU1O1, and then you would also select AMR1O1, which is our repertoire course. Vocalists, you have a course code called AMR104. That's the vocal music repertoire. As I said, in high schools across York Region, this band or choir is known as a repertoire course, and it takes place outside of the regular timetable. Repertoire is like a bonus class. You'll get an extra credit for being in band or choir, and that allows you future flexibility on your timetable. Right now, we have 98% of our grade 9 students who are enrolled both AMU1O1 and AMR. These classes were created and designed to go together as a pair. And here's how you choose it on my blueprint. In consultation with Ms. McGill, number 1, you select your compulsory courses. Number 2, when selecting AMU1O1 instrumental or the beginning instrumental or the vocal class, you should select it as your last or your 8th course. Then you click on Add Course to change the field to Repertoire. You click on Repertoire, head to the arts category, find the music repertoire and select AMR101 or 104 if you require a vocalist as your additional 9th credit. Why is this pair of music classes so great for me, or rather great for you? Well, music students graduate from high school with more credits than regular students. Music students have way more flexibility in timetabling by the time they get to grade 11 because they have 2 extra credits, and that's without going to summer school. And of course, music students, according to the statistics we've been calculating, have incredible marks. By the graduating year, our music students are in the top 20% of the graduating class. So, in conclusion, it's been a tough year, but next year we'll be back on track as always, and we really hope to see you in the Markham Music Program. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. My name is mark.caswell@yrdsb.ca.